Hi my lovely friends out there, this is Shobha Reddy and I'm back with a video, and this time I'm reviewing one of the foundations from Lakme. Uh, I've been using this from some time. I think I've been using it for more than 2 years, and I think this is just right time I thought I can review this. And this is Lakme Absolute Mousse, and I've been using one of the shade. So let me get started with the review. Okay, so starting with few of the things that I can actually mention before I can apply it on my face, and I can just show it to you what difference it actually shows before and after applying this particular foundation. So talking about the shades, there are totally 6 shades in this, and I am using Ivory Fair. This is pretty interesting actually because golden medium is the one which most of the store ladies suggested me when I went to the store. And actually, if I apply that, that's just right for my skin. But if you end up taking one shade lighter than that, still I don't know how it just worked for me because it blends so nicely. Yeah, so that's one of the plus point here. I've taken one shade lighter than my shade and it still blended very nicely. So that is about the first point. Talking about the shade, you have some nice shades, and even if the don't suit you properly, and you end up taking a lighter shade or a darker shade, it blends so nicely that actually it's finally looks very natural, and there's no much issue with the shades. So even if the number of shades are less, still it works for most of the skin tones. Yeah. Coming to the next point, the expiry. The expiry is for 2 years, which is very much for most of the foundation. And here, the packaging. Yeah, the packaging is pretty cute compared to you. You can't compare it with any of the foundation out there in the market. The packaging is pretty different and cool. I like it, the ball shape. But then one thing about this packaging is, of course, like I've seen a lot of my friends complaining, the one who are using it also, that they don't have this nice pump or something. You have to end up using your finger, so that is one disadvantage, of course. That's one point. Yeah. Coming to the texture, as it's mentioned in the package, it is feather-like touch. Actually, when you apply it with your fingertips, you will get to know that it is giving this nice feathery touch feel. And when you apply it on your skin, also with a beauty blender or a brush, I prefer using my finger. When it comes to mousse, I think the preferable option is your fingers. So when you apply it with using your fingers, you will feel the feather touch in your fingers and also on your face when you touch it. So that's one, definitely, as mentioned in the package, it is like that. Okay, talking about the price, initially this was when I took 2 years back. It was launched. It's been 3 years, I think, or maybe 2.5 years. So when initially it was launched, it was pricing 750, and now it's available in 550 range to 450 range, depending upon which site you're buying or which store you're going to. So that's about the price, which is decent enough for a mousse like this. And then now talking about few more things, I did speak about the expiry. It has 2 years, which is decent for any. This has got 25 grams, so yes, you can utilize it. But coming to talking about the coverage, coverage is very much medium. So if you're looking for a full coverage, so this is not your foundation exactly. For a special occasion and a total full coverage, no, this is not your foundation. But then if it is for a daily use and even for a special occasion, you want to apply it twice, you can just build it up. In that scenario, of course, this is a nice pick, of course. So quickly starting with the pros and cons. Starting with the pros first, yeah. Pros. Yes, the texture is very nice, just like they have mentioned in the package, feather-like touch. Yes, the finish is very nice, it's smooth. And the next one, the shades. Yes, the shades are pretty interesting. I was using Ivory Fair, which is one of the on the fairer side, but I am a medium skin tone. But then the way it blends, It didn't give me a patchy look, so I'm happy about that with the shades. So from my side, for the shades, it's just 10 on 10. Coming to the next thing, the packaging. Yes, the packaging is pretty unique, so I like that question. Now, talking about a few more things, it's paraben free. Now, coming to the cons, I think I have a bigger list on the cons. First thing, it's not giving you full coverage, but then people who want to use it for a daily basis and you're not looking for a full coverage, then I think again it will be not a minus point. But for people who are looking for a full coverage and you look for this particular foundation, it's not a good idea. Now, the next thing, if you have a dry skin, I will not recommend this because even for the oily skin, I had to end up putting a moisturizer before applying this particular foundation. And in winter, so things totally changes. I think you should have a different foundation for winter season when it comes to this foundation. Yes, in winter season, it is more patchy compared to how it settles down on your skin in summer. So, if you have a dry skin, definitely. I'll not recommend you this thing. And in general, for winter season, I will not recommend this particular foundation. This is generally for mousse. The mousse application is very much like that. In winter, it ends up drying a little bit more comparatively how it is in the summer. So this is just an info. And few more things is. Yes, in general, the way the packaging is, though I love the packaging, the way it is, it's pretty unique. But then, because of this packaging, after using it for some time, it actually dries out automatically. It's not just a matter of winter season, but it dries out automatically. So, this is about one of the biggest cons in this particular product. Otherwise, the texture and the way it sits initially when you have just picked this product is pretty nice. But after using it for some time, like for 6 months or something, you will feel the difference that it goes a little patchy. And the reasons are, as I mentioned already, because of the packaging and also because it is a mousse. Keeping all these things aside, this is a product that you can definitely give a try. It's worth if you have oily skin. And yes, until my next video, sayonara. Please do subscribe to my channel, and if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. There are a lot of more videos coming ahead, so please do subscribe to the channel.